Okay, so let's look at these two situations. The key for using the binomial theorem, better pen, is that you have to be doing the same thing again and again and again. And the chances of you winning or getting a success has to be the same. So in situation one, you keep on picking a marble and you're throwing the marbles back in and you win. Your success is if you get a red. So the chance of getting a red stays the same. It's always 6 out of, 6 red, 6 blue. So 6 red plus 6 blue gives me 12 marbles. So the chance of getting a red is always 6 out of 12 or 1/2. So this one works for binomial theorem. This one doesn't. How come? Because you keep the marble out. And so each time you pick, the chances of you getting a red marble changes depending on what you had in your last pick. So the probability doesn't stay consistent. So we'll have to count this a different way. Okay, let's make sure you guys have the binomial theorem down. Okay, let's see what are the pieces we need. We need, this is our success probability. This is our net success probability. We need to know how many times each happens. And these two numbers together, you have to decide how many of those chances you want a success. Okay, so let's see the different pieces. So we want to get, for situation one, 5 red. So we know the 1/2 is to get a red has to happen 5 times. Okay, and then it says we are drawing 6 marbles. So that means the chance of us getting a not red or blue is still 1/2, but that only has to happen 1 time. And here's the key thing. These two things together is like how many branches are coming down your tree. And so that number has to go here. So out of those 6 times you're picking, you want 5 of them to be your success. Okay. Okay, so which one would be higher? Now I typed this in my calculator and I got 0.09375. Now you can kind of do this a little quicker if you want to, because you really want to know that 6 choose 5 is the same as 6 choose 1. And this counts how many ways to pick one thing out of 6. So that number is 6. And then you have 1/2 to the 6. So I just typed on my calculator 6 divided by 2 to the 6. And I got that number. Okay, now let's see. Do you think that's higher or situation 2? I think that number 1 is way higher. How come? Because if you're going to win for situation number 2, every time you pick a red marble, it's more likely that you're not going to pick a red marble on the next one. And since you want so many red marbles, it's going to be really hard. It's going to be way harder to do with number 2. And so what we're going to do next is you're going to flip to the blank sheet or get out some paper, and we're going to learn the next big idea. And I wish it was there with you because I would put stuff on the floor, but we're problem solvers, so we're going to figure it out.